when I look back at some of our Jewish values, I mean, we've done our own thing. Dale started the B'nai B'rith chapter here in New Jersey when we moved out here. We're very supportive of all Jewish organizations today, and we try to pass all this down to our children, as best we can.
So now comes my last and my most important question. You can take a moment to think. So what is this Israel trip? What is this Israel trip that you are so much putting your heart and body and money into it? You've been here, you've done that. Like, why, once again, why is it so important for you?
Okay. Well, I think if you believe in God as we do, evolution to me, I can't prove. Believing in God, I see results from that. And the last time we were with you on Masada, and we got finished with Jada's service in the cistern, and we went up top after we climbed those steps. I don't know, can't they put an elevator in there? And we stood under the Israeli flag. And I think I asked everybody to join me because, and I told my kids, I said, I never felt closer to God than I do right this minute. So that's very special to us to be in Israel. And that's why we're coming again.
No questions, no further questions. You made your point.
And Dale is the same way.
She can't talk right now because she's crying.
The other thing is, it is very, very meaningful to us to be surrounded by our children and grandchildren during these special times. To have them together is not always possible. Here they were willing to do this, and that feeling of family, I hope they all receive from us. The religion is important, but there's a lot of other emotions in this. And yes, it's important for Mason and Riley and Jada to see that this is how we do things. If we can do it, you do whatever you can do. We never pointed any of that stuff out to them. But the fact that we can do it, we will do it, that's important too.
And I think we also respect the Israeli people that have been living there since 1948. And I say that because I look at at America now. If something goes wrong in your community, what do people do today? They get up and they leave. In the old days, we couldn't leave. We had to stay there and make the community better. So everybody gets up now and leaves, and the community goes bad, and I don't know if it could ever return. And we look at the people in Israel, they have no place to run. Every single day, part of their makeup is that we have to keep our community together no matter what. So, I mean, there's such great respect for Israel. That's why we feel so close.